Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and I hope you're going to join us tonight, Parsha Unpacked, as we unpack the great Parsha of Pinchas. I wanted just to say that there's something interesting about us Jews. You know, all the other nations and all the other religions have holidays and commemorations, but I'm not sure if there are other holidays and nations that commemorate their downfall, their very own downfall, right? Think about what Tisha B'Av is. Think about what these 3 weeks are, these days that we find ourselves in now. What are we commemorating during this time? What are we remembering? We're remembering how we failed. We're remembering how during the first period of the temple, the first temple period, we failed in 3 fundamental ways with 3 primary sins of idolatry, murder, and sexual immorality. And we remember how during the second temple period, we also failed with a sin that was as bad as all 3 of those put together, which was sinat chinam, baseless hatred, the inability of Jews to get along with each other, to respect each other, and to honor one another. And that's what we're focusing on during these 3 weeks, which is really kind of unusual, I think. But it really, in a sense, speaks to what's special and unique about us. And that is that we always want to grow. We always want to learn. We always want to improve. We always want to learn from our mistakes. And as the Talmud tells us, any generation that doesn't merit to see the rebuilding of the temple is in some way responsible for the destruction of the temple. And that means because we're still involved in those same human failings, those frailties, those weaknesses that we have as human beings. So this is a period of time. These 3 weeks can be very powerful for us to do tshuva, to think about where we need to improve in those areas. Now, I don't think anyone listening today is a murderer. I don't think anyone's going to go out and kill somebody, but there are subtle ways that we kill people. We can embarrass somebody in public, which the Talmud says is like a form of murdering somebody. And I don't think anybody here is an idol worshiper, but there are other forms of idolatry. For example, when we make choices that are purely based on our monetary and economic gain, that's also a form of idolatry. And of course, sexual immorality. There are all types of different things that we do that are less than pure and less than holy when it comes to that area. And of course, baseless hatred. That's something that we still can't quite seem to get right. So these are the areas that we need to be focusing on during these 3 weeks and asking ourselves how we can work to improve in these particular areas. Have a great day, everybody, and our work is cut out for us, so let's take advantage of these very powerful weeks.